Good morning, everybody. This is Done Defense on the account Grublet on the Team Grublet YouTube, and having a great time, feeling great. The morning birds are tweeting, and I'm getting ready to start booming. So, let's go ahead and check over on the op. We started dead end. Let's not drag this thing out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and of course we beat it. Alright, we ran into a little bit of a trouble, but ultimately it all came together. The new op starts in 45 seconds. I'm just so excited to hang out with these guys. It is wonderful. The B team, they're coming along, like they're trying to wrap their head around what's going on, and we're going to get them there, and just a lot's happening, but it's great. But more importantly, we're starting another op. We do have enough intel. It costs 368, we have 4 hundo. So we just roll it right back over. Nice. Let's go ahead and quickly run through the battle phase. Just want to say hello to the fellas. Morning, team. Cool. Alright, look at this operation. I'm thinking left side victory. Okay. And, sorry. Alright. I'm thinking Grub, Sal. Boom. Grub, Sal. This evening. Boom. Okay, we're just trying to do this quickly. So that was 298. The next number down is, let's see, how tough is it today? We've seen tougher. We've seen harder. I mean, we've seen easier. Yeah, obviously we've seen tougher, harder. I just said we've seen tougher. Yeah, don't be redundant. Who's looking good? 1, 2. You know what? Sal's here. Sal, can you mind sweep Machina with your smallest real quick. Cool. Alright, back to it, back to filming. So now that Sal ran that mind sweep, I'm throwing Spin's name on there. Spin's really good at that. You can decide what to do from there. So that was 262. Now we need to go down to 226. That is Tape here. It's a nice long straight line. I was wondering, I like to do long straight lines to Crab because he's really good at Zookas, as we all know. But he has lower level account, so I think this is going to be perfect for him. Crab, see what the chat. There's Sal. Boom. Love Sal so much, just knocking out mind sweeps for us and then going to work. You think his people at work know that he's an awesome boom beacher? How would they know? Alright, Quantum. Looking at that. Dawn. Dawn can work that out. Alright, cool. Crab, Dawn. So we did Dawn. Cat Crunch. Let's go with Brawn. I'm going to add Richard. Brawn, Richard. Can he pop it in one attack? Reaching. Drop troops on right side. On rockets above core. Well, there's Sal. Let's ask him, Sal. Does your co-workers know you'd rather be booming? Let's go ahead and start reviewing this up. On circuit board, Command Derm, thank you so much for your participation. He was trying something. Let's see how it worked. What's he intend to do? He wants to go back there and warrior those. Okay. Well, a lot went wrong. I don't even know where I would start on that. I guess if I was attempting that with those troops, first thing I would have done is I would have flared to this rocket. I mean, using the smoke, I then would have flared up here directly because you don't want them. You want them crossing as few mines as possible. And then once they were up here, then I would flare back down. So a big up and then a down. I'm not flaring them directly to there in that situation. Now, once you got there, I think the warriors could have done some business, but you'll get there. Again, you're still, level 43. Yeah, you'll get there. That's not a problem. It's not a stress. Madeline, yay, Madeline, attack circuit board. Let's see what you did. What did you do? Okay, all right. Well, good news, Madeline, is you don't have to do that attack again. There's absolutely no benefit or value of going over there in that situation. It's okay. It's okay. I promise you. We go right. On circuit board, we go right. Circuit board is a base that comes up very regularly. You'll get used to it. Circuit board, we go right. There's usually 6 rockets here where these cannons are. Today there was only 2 rockets, and it just, but this circuit version of circuit board comes with a laser. They change up the defenses. Some of the strategies change up, but it is so rare that we'll go over here. Command Derm, he had a vision. He wanted to try it. Didn't work out. Okie dokie. So, but again, thank you so much for attacking. That's where it all starts there. So, Spin attacked Complex. What did Spin do on Complex? Okay, looks like he's going for a hack job. Definitely support hacking. He's hacking that rocket. Got the smoke off. He's going over there. He's hacking that shock launcher. What else he get? Nice. He successfully pulled off the triple hack. Not easy, but he made it happen. And that's now the beach is open. And you know what I say about opening beaches. It's good. It's just good to do that. So that's good. And he cleared the nice little path here. So whatever happens next, it's going to be okay. Let's find out what happens next as we go along, shall we? Crab. Oh, yes, that's right. I remember Crab. He popped up in the chat, and he asked for a little assistance on that base. And Spin answered the bell, so thank you so much for that, Spin. We appreciate you. So Crab comes in with his level 38. He's going the all-Zuka. Okay, he's got Sergeant Brick as his troop of choice, hero of choice. He's doing a little triple shock in that group there. He's going to try to get as many of the main things off as he could. And, he made a dent. And that dent, specifically, he took care of, there was like 2 rockets over there, something like that. So now when he comes in with Smoky Crab, 5, the bigger of the two grabs that live on this team, he is much more prepared, much more ready. He's finding ways to get it done, and he's getting it done. Flaring to the back. Beautiful, beautiful work. I've said it many times that he plays so high, so much further above his pay grade, and he deserves tons of accolades. Nice. All right, cool. Then, Spindrift. Now, was this a true solo on assembly? It sure was, so let's go ahead and see how he pulled that trick off. Okay, pause it, try to read his mind for a moment. It's definitely not going that way. He's going to sneak. Again, I'm attempting to read his mind. Dangerous business. He's going to land right here in front of these power cells. Okay? And he's going to smoke directly up to here. He's going to clear this mine, all these mines. He's going to use the cryo for that. That's going to clear all those mines. So, and he's going to flare to here, and then he's going to flare to here, right here, these mines here. And he's going to shock this machine gun and this flamethrower, and thus shocking. So that's the 2 shocks. 1, 2. All right, so it's a 4-shock solution. If he can stand right here going on the path that I visualized, then at that point it's a 4-shock solution. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my prediction. All right, let's find out how I did. Okay. Is it playing? Oh, I have to hit play. There we go. All right, yep, cleared all the mines. Right there in front of those power cells. Where's it going? Pretty close. Pretty close. That was a pretty good prediction. I just need y'all to trust me when I say that I didn't see this. Oh, Andy did the bullet shock trick. Okay, I had them standing right there, but either way, I was pretty close. So clearly me and Spin were in sync there, like the band, in sync. All right, so Spin attacked Complex. Let's see what he did. Okay. Run a little hack job there. Okay. Nice. Nice. Got the triple hack off there, took out some major problems, and then he's just going to start clearing off this area. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Clear more mines, making it easy. Like the song. But the song is taking it easy. Okay. Alright, so it was Sal and my turn to team up on base. So Torrent, I do believe, was untouched at that point. Yep, so we did it in a twofer. So Big Sal went first. He decided he liked the right side better than the left side. He did ask my opinion, and my opinion was, I like all sides, baby. I'm an all sides kind of guy. Just you go where you think you're going to do the best damage, and I will go where, where the path is. You make the path, I'll take the path. Yeah, I like that rhyme. You make the path, I'll take the path. Beautiful. Let's try to remember that. Make the path, take the path. Good stuff. But he's just wrecking shop over here, going nuts, having a good time, crushing it. Love to see him work. Love to see him. He and I have known each other for 7 years. And I know that because I was scrolling way back on my YouTube channel, and I found the first video he ever commented on. I'm not going to show it here. I should have got a screenshot. Wait, I do have a screenshot. I'll cue screenshot. So that was Daryl. That was Daryl on that comment saying, like, hey, I'd like to join your team. I'm level 46, 47, whatever it was. So, yeah, he's been with us a long time. And again, some of us stepped away from the game for a while. Some of us kept going. He kept going. I stepped away. He's the man. I'm not. But he made a hell of a path here. And then Boom Bitch Angie, utilizing all Scorchers, just came in and just took it. Just took it. I wasn't surprised that I got the win here. Not surprised, but I wasn't anticipating the win here. I figured if nothing else, I would at least open it up so much that between me and Sal, we could 3-shot this base. But the attacks went well, so we managed to 2-shot it. So thank you, Sal, for that. I was just keeping those boom cannons locked down, getting ready to go over here and remove these shield generators. And then the plan, and at this point I was thinking in real time, like, well, it's kind of going so well, I might as well get ready for an HQ rush. So I did, and it worked. And pop it goes. Pop it goes. Great work, me. Me is a good player. Okay. So, this next part, the last member of the B team who was still available was Fenton. Don came in and did an attack to expose the core. Don left some notes explaining to use all Zookas and why. Fenton, he is from the Philippines, so I do wonder, how much of a language barrier. He certainly seems to speak fairly good enough English, which is better than I speak sometimes. But he seemed to be a little confused, and I don't know if it was the wording or if it was the tactic that was confusing him. But since we were all here together and Sal had a little attack available, I said, Sal, just grab one of your littles and just go demonstrate. Read the notes and then translate them as if you were Fenton and try to figure out, make sense of it, and then go do it. And then Fenton will be able to see what he meant. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. He's getting in position. It sucks that his battle orders lady had died. He was taking some heat from that cannon. He decided to do a little reposition. That was a mistake as it turned out. But he did get rid of that critter cannon, and he showed Fenton what he was talking about. Fenton's going to get stronger. Let's go ahead and watch Fenton's attack. I did watch it live. I actually recorded it live, but the fellas were sending me direct messages, and my screen was blowing up from messages from them. I'm not going to make you, well, I will make you watch the whole thing. I'll just be quiet and play it fast. Spoilers, he doesn't win, but let's see how low he gets it. Okay, so it's nearing the wrap-up phase. It was obvious the math was not on his side. He just does not have enough power, but we don't judge him by how he is today. We judge him on how he will be. And we have taken players and molded them into great players before. And all we need from a player, in order for us to do that trick, all we need is that player to just be willing to just show up, announce your willingness to participate, try to apply the tips. We understand it's a struggle going through the upgrades. We know, we remember, we're giving you all the patience, all the time in the world. We will get you there. But keep showing up for the op. That's the key thing. Like, as soon as you stop showing up in the op, we stop caring about you. Just like that. Alrighty, so let's go back. So, good job on circuit board there, fellas. Oh, and then D-Sal came in and finished it. Let's just go ahead and show it since we're on the subject of that. This won't take very long. Here we go. And even so, he still stepped in range of the lasers a little bit. It's like he couldn't win. He's either taking a little heat from the cannons or a little heat from the lasers, but he found the win. Good job, Sal. Thank you again for 7 years of fun times. I really appreciate that. Alrighty. I mean, so many of these players I knew for so long. Anyway, I'll start tearing up if I start describing how I feel about all of them. Here we go. On Manticore. Bronsoon on the small, he said, I'm going to go make a hallway. And that's what he did. I'm sorry, he's Australian. He said, crikey, I'm going to go make a hallway. That's what they say? That's what they sound like? Now, is that terribly offensive? Because I feel offended having done that joke. Like, I'm in a point where it's like, do I want to keep that in? I certainly have the option to edit it out. But instead of me just editing it out, I feel like y'all would feel more entertained if y'all heard me debate the fact about whether or not I would edit it out. But Bron F's with me, man. Like, he F's with me. Don't feel bad for Bron. He F's with me. And he does it intentionally, and he knows what he's doing, and he knows how he's doing it, and I love him for it. I would not change a thing about him. Not a thing. All right, if I ever go to Australia, as I understand it, Bort and Bron live, is this correct? They live on 2 different sides of Australia? But if I ever found my way on one of those sides, I want to meet both of them. But Bron has a beautiful little baby girl, and I just want to hug her little neck because she was born right around the time that he joined our team. So, oh God, she's like almost an adult now. What is she? 8 G's. Oh my goodness. Anyway, get nostalgic. Let's get past that. So Bron did that. He made a little hallway for us. None defense went in there and tried to capitalize on that hallway, get to the back. I did get hung up on the shock launchers a little bit, but in the end, this grappler, of course, was causing some problems. Grapplers tend to do that. This is all Scorchers. So not the worst. We've seen better. We did get back here and cause some damage. Just that grappler, man. It's something. It's a special little annoying when you're running certain types. But ultimately, I let the team kind of split up there. I don't know how we're going to beat this. When I was doing this deck, I wasn't sure how we were going to beat this thing, but I do know that it will always be easier when there's less rockets and less shock launchers. So I tried to focus on that. Neat. Grublet then attacked Mantic Core. Okay. So we're just bombing that, getting rid of those shock launchers. I then just tried something a little different for a Grublet anyway. I dropped troops over here. What, am I still bombing things? What am I bombing? I'm bombing that grappler. I did plenty of damage. I sent out a bullet and lasers to see what kind of... This is kind of me learning. Just seeing if... I don't know if I'll ever do this particular attack again, but I did come equipped with the heal potion for a bullet. So I was really just kind of seeing what it looks like, making a mental note in the future in case I ever need to run a similar attack to this. Okay, so there we go. So that became... He removed his 2 shock launchers, so we did that. And then little Sal, or not a baby Sal, Salmo, level 54. He went in, taking advantage of the damage that I had done to the grappler. He had a mission to remove it. And, yeah, and then some. Sal, some days he is a stone-cold killer. And then some days he gets the jitters, and it's like he just can't do right. But today was a really good day, all in all, I would say, for Sal. He did really good today. I'll find it. It's in there. Then Brian Drescher came in for the win on Manticore. Let's watch that. Popping all those. Come on, there we go. Now he's going to get over here. And I watched this live when he did it last night. He stopped her just short of here. Went ahead and had this little battle. He's going to shock those. Pop, pop. And now he's just going to come over here and work his way to the core and let the critters take care of the distraction. And the girls are going to take care of the business. Great work, girls. Great work, Bron. Nice little victory smoke. Well timed. Beautiful. And then Bort came in. He says, thanks for letting me attack, guys. You'll never let me attack. Because if we don't intentionally try to beat the op before Bort, but if we can beat the op before Bort, that's a good indicator that we're ahead of the game, that we're doing well. Of course, Bort and Bron, both Australian, have the option to attack any time that they want. But in the past, they always seemed to prefer doing it this way. And so that's just kind of in my mind. As long as I'm starting ops in my morning, then in a perfect world, and it was close, but in a perfect world, and that means they'll be attacking in their morning, 12 to 13 hours later. So, it's a timing thing. Great work. We beat the op. It was beautiful. Having a great time. Nep, Iwan, Lawan, let's go look at your intel. You're next on my kick list. Where are you? We will find you. We will find you. Madeline, good job on the 20 intel. Woo, woo. Fenton, great job on 33. That makes me happy. Now, the person who is on my kick list is Neplon. And no one, there is no patience when it comes to missed attacks. There can't be, because as soon as you start giving it's like, oh, I'll let him skip an attack or two, and then another one skips an attack or two, and then before you know it, oh wow, that's a 20% resource reward. Let me put that in storage right now. But yeah, if you start letting it slide, and I hate to be that way, but if you start letting it slide before you know it, you'll be 10 attacks short on a base that you desperately need. Nep. If you don't attack today, don't attack this op, you get kicked tonight. You don't attack this up, you get kicked. I'm just going to say, if you don't attack this up, you get kicked, and I'll pin that pin. Boom. All right, now, as far as kicking goes, once we have 25 members that never miss an attack, then we're done kicking. Like, that's the rule. Like, you fill your roster with people who are guaranteed to attack, that have a history of always attacking, and that's the culture. When you hear me talk about the culture of attacking, that's the point, is, we're not asking you to cancel your real life. We're asking you to just give us 5 minutes of your time a day, at least. That's minimum, and get your attacks in. And hopefully, if you check the account, your base 2 to 3 times a day, you'll be swimming in intel more than enough. So that's why we build a culture of getting in your attacks. Try to get them in early. Now for me, it's the evening, so way to be a hypocrite, Mr. Grublet. No, I don't mean it like that. If the day showed up, hey, here's what it comes down to. I can either attack in the morning, like right away, and not do a video, because just if I don't do editing, then they become stupid long. Even doing this explanation is adding valuable seconds and minutes. But I can either start the op and then do the video showing the previous op, which has been working. I think people are enjoying it. Or I can do all my attacks. Now, maybe there will be a day where I can do both, where I can thread the needle and get it all in and break it up. Just, I still have a real life. You understand. We all understand. All right, so yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up. So again, thank y'all for taking the time to hang out with me. If you ever have any comments, questions, suggestions, opinions, thoughts, ideas, please let me know. I cannot help you if you don't tell me how you seek help. I'm here to do it. That's what this whole thing's about. So listen to the morning birds, smell some roses, kiss some babies, boom some beaches. That's our priorities. All right, friends, I'm wrapping up. Thank y'all so much. Have a beautiful day.